Basics of computer networks and operating system. First topic, LAN. What does LAN stand for? Local area network. Which of the following devices is used to connect devices in a LAN? Both B and C. Hub and switch. Which topology is most commonly used in LANs? Star. What is the primary function of a switch in a LAN? To forward data only to the intended device. Which protocol is used for communication in a LAN? TCP/IP. What does a DHCP server do in a LAN? Assigns IP addresses to devices. What is the function of a router in a LAN? To connect a LAN to the internet or other networks. Which cable is most commonly used in a wired LAN? Ethernet, Cat5e, Cat6. What is the maximum transmission distance of a cable 5e Ethernet cable? 100 meters. Which device is used to extend the range of LAN network? Repeater. What is the typical speed of a gigabit Ethernet connection in a LAN? 1 Gbps. Which of these is a characteristic of a LAN? It is typically uses private owned infrastructure. What does a MAC address identify in a LAN? The physical device on the network. Which of the following is true about Wi-Fi in a LAN? It is a type of wireless LAN technology. Which of the following protocols is used to assign dynamic IP addresses in a LAN? DHCP. Which layer of a OSI model is responsible for transmitting raw data bits over a physical medium? Physical layer. What is the function of a hub in a LAN? To broadcast data to all connected devices. What is the purpose of using a firewall in a LAN? To block unauthorized access to the network. Which of the following is an example of a wireless LAN standard? 802.11b. What is the maximum data transfer rate of fast Ethernet? 100 Mbps. Which device is used to filter network traffic based on IP addresses in a LAN? Firewall. What is the function of a DNS server in a LAN? To resolve domain names into IP addresses. What is the function of a network interface card? To connect devices to a network. Which technology is used in LANs to share files and printers? SMB. What is the maximum distance of a wireless LAN Wi-Fi connection in a typical office environment? 50 meters. What is the role of a bridge in a LAN? To connect two or more LAN segments. Which of the following is true about Ethernet technology in a LANs? It is a wired networking technology. Which of the following is a commonly used IP addressing scheme in a LAN? Private IP addresses. Which of the following is not a feature of a switch in a LAN? It operates at layer 3 of the OSI model. Which of the following is not a common type of wireless network security? DNS. Which of these devices is used to combine multiple Ethernet connections into one in a LAN? Switch. What type of address is used by switches to forward Ethernet frames? MAC address. Which of the following cables can support the highest bandwidth in a LAN? Fiber optic. What is the main purpose of using VLANs in a LAN? To secure and segment network traffic. What is the typical speed of a 10G Ethernet connection in a LAN? 10 Gbps. What is the primary difference between a hub and a switch in a LAN? A hub broadcasts data to all devices while a switch sends data only into the intended device. Which of the following is not a common type of network topology in a LAN? Cloud. Which of the following is the default port number for HTTP in a LAN? 80. What is the primary function of a gateway in a LAN? To connect the LAN to the internet. Which of the following technologies is used for short range wireless communication in LANs? Bluetooth. What type of IP address range is used by private LANs? 10.0.0.02, 10.255.255, 255. What is the main role of an access point in a wireless LAN? To convert wired traffic into wireless traffic. Which of the following is a characteristic of a layer 3 switch? It routes data between networks. Which of these protocols is used for secure communication in a LAN? SSH. Which of the following standard is used for gigabit Ethernet in a LAN? 802.3 AB. What is the maximum data rate supported by 802.11n Wi-Fi in a LAN? 600 Mbps. What does an IP address identify in a LAN? The network interface of a device. Which layer of the OSI model is responsible for reliable data transfer in a LAN? Transport layer. Which of the following is true about the data link layer in a LAN? It is responsible for error checking and frame synchronization. What is the main advantage of fiber optic cables over copper cables in LANs? Higher bandwidth and longer range.